Y'all, 2024 was a lot. Relationships, honestly, everything just felt tested. There were moments I questioned so much, but those challenges taught me to appreciate the good times even more. I got to share some beautiful moments with my favorite people, travel to new places that fed my soul, and dive into hobbies that reminded me of what I love. Most importantly, I had to focus on me, healing, growing, and learning to show up for myself fully. And on occasion I would stumble a little bit, but that's what this journey is all about. Now, welcome to my Self Love Diaries. Let's get into it.
Let's go terrestrial.
My prediction is that we will do the work, we'll be consistent, and we will see the fruits of the labor. Yeah. Faith without works is dead, right? So be consistent, do the work, put your head down. I used to always tell Taylor, I did. I used to say this all the time.
What if you say it?
If you put your head down for 90 days, you can accomplish literally anything. And if I'm being honest, I don't think we've been putting our heads down. And so it's high time looking up a little bit, playing around, or laying at Houston every week. I mean,
That's not my ministry.
I'm looking forward to putting my head down. I'm looking forward to dry January. I'm looking forward to getting in my Bible and drinking my water and taking care of my hair and my skin, my business, and all the things, and just becoming all of who God has called me to be. 2025 will be a good year. People have to realize good does not equate to nothing bad. And so life comes with ups and downs. And I'm not saying that 2025 won't have downs, that's life. What I am saying is that I am committed to doing the work. Check back here, December 31st, 2025.
Bye,
Cheers.
y'all. Cheers to the girls.
Cheers, bitch. What's good, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Taylor. I am a person who likes all things creative, and this is the first installment of the Self Love Diaries. So yeah, it is a Friday night and I don't have any plans, but I intentionally wanted to set out a specific time for me to actually do my vision board for the year. It is January the 24th, and I never did a vision board. I wrote down my goals for the year. I even collected photos on my phone, but I never actually made a vision board, and I normally always make a vision board. So I was just I want to make a vision board, and I also want to kind of take you guys through how I'm kind of structuring my year, so that I can intentionally reach my goals that I have this year. I think most vision boards only focus on the goals, and a vision board is nice because it's a nice visual of kind of what you want for the year, but I also think you have to kind of set habits in place that will help you reach those goals. And I think habits kind of create that discipline that allows you to create consistency that helps you get to goals quicker. Because if you don't have consistency, if you don't have intentionality when it comes to the things that you're doing, you can't reach the goals. And sometimes you just luck up and get things done, or things happen. Most times, things in general are not by chance. I believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, so nothing happens by chance. But in general, when you are intentional and you take the time to do the work, faith without works is dead. Things tend to work out, or you find opportunities to pivot because you've been doing something so consistently. You realize certain things don't work, so I need to change what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you guys my vision board, and I'm also going to show you guys how I'm planning out my goals and the habits that I want to track for the year with my vision board. So yeah, if you guys would like to see and also see the things that I'm kind of doing to get my space and my mind ready for the new year, it's never too late to start. It's never too late to want to start fresh new year. Same me, better habits. Keep on watching. So before I get too deep into the actual vision board itself, I did want to take a step back and kind of showcase some of the things that I feel like are going to be super important, at least for me, as far as like setting myself up for success in the new year. So like making sure that my space is clean, tapping in with God every day and reading a good devotional and reading my Bible. Also physically working on my body, things like meal prepping, taking supplements, and even decluttering, I feel like are all going to set me up for success. So I'm going to kind of take you guys through a couple of things that I did well before I even started on my vision board, and then we're going to get back into the vision board.
And I was all you had. Oh, my heart is beating for you. I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way until I stay. See, my days are cold without you. Without you. My heart can't take no more. I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. Without you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. See, when I'm home, I'm all alone, and you are always gone. Boy, you know I really love you, I can't deny. I can't see how you could bring me to so many tears after all these years. See, my days are cold without you. My days, yeah. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. Without you. Without you. I trusted you, I trusted you. So sad, what love will make you do. All the things that we accept, be the things that we regret. So all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. See, when I get the strength to leave you, always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak cause I believe you, and I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you can learn to appreciate me. Then it all remains the same, that you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. My days are cold, baby, and though my heart can't take no more, no more, no more. See, my days are cold without you, and though my heart can't take no more, no more. Tell me what you say now, tell me what you say. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal, but you ain't shit, you weren't special till I made you so. You better act like you know that I've been through worse to you. I just can't keep running away. But I don't need you. 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 But I want you. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. But I lost hope. Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one item. I never listen, no. I should've figured though. All the shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it. I'm looking for somebody I can call. Looking for the only one I can get my own.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, y'all, so I'm back from Walgreens, and I got a couple of things. I needed to get my water filter replaced. It was just staring at me. But I needed to get my water filter replaced, and that was still not working right. So I just got a couple bottles of water I brought one down here with me. I got index cards so I can like write. I got plain ones. I didn't get the ones with lines so they won't look funky on my thing. I got tape just in case I want to tape instead of use pens, because I actually have like, and I don't want to show too much, but it's like a cork board. I used to use this as like my prayer board, and I kind of want to use it as like both my vision board and my prayer board, and I'm gonna show you how I set it up. I also did a pack of photos, and I just did them all the same size just to make things a lot easier. It's 22 photos, but it's kind of just like a bunch of stuff, like a lot of my goals for the year. Got first, health as well, don't panic, just pray. So I'm about to lay them all out. Some of them might get cut. I kind of want to like do this intuitively, like without, I want it to feel natural. So yeah, that's everything. I'm about to watch Harlem, and I feel like that's like honestly the perfect show for me to watch right now, just because like Harlem, the show Harlem is just like the epitome of like the girl or woman experience. They just live in Harlem, and I think as I get older, I always like love seeing women, like boss women that are like on their, also still deal with real life, and also seeing like the evolution. I feel like that show, and it was a period of time where I was like on my girl shows heavy, and when I tell y'all, as a 20-something, watching coming of age shows truly do make you feel so seen. And I think that has also been such a huge part of like my self-love and like self-care and like growth journey as a young woman. Like I remember I used to be like, I'm never watching Sex in the City, like it's not like my vibe, it's a bunch of white girls. But that show is so freaking relatable. Like same thing with Girlfriends. Like I would hate when I would see Girlfriends on BET, because I'm like, what is this annoying show like as a kid? But as an adult, it's a little corny sometimes, but it's just so relatable. Same thing with Insecure. When I say I'll probably watch Insecure, hand to God, like 10 times. Like I know the words of Insecure. It's honestly ridiculous how many times I've watched that show. But that Harlem, it's another one that I'm forgetting. It's gonna bother me that I don't remember it, but like hold on y'all, because it's really gonna bother me if I don't remember what this show is. I also love Living Single. Living Single is one of my favorite old shows, coming of age shows. Run the World. It was Run the World. Run the World was good too, y'all. Yes, the coming of age stories, like the 20 and 30 somethings really need those shows. Like we really need that representation. Even thinking about like Insecure or Harlem, like those women are in their late 20s, 30s, and they're like are just starting to thrive. So I sometimes feel like I'm very, very behind, but I think self-care, self-love, and setting goals, like it's very important. But also just realize like there are anomalies and freaks of nature out here that just like get to do things faster than others, and that's just what God made. God just made that happen that way. So don't think that you're behind just because someone is 21 and a millionaire. Like being 30 and a millionaire is amazing. Being 40 or 50 and being a millionaire is amazing, because so few people, especially Black people or people of color, get to do those types of things. You know what I'm saying? Like getting married, it's a beautiful thing. But like, I mean, I don't necessarily want to wait until I'm 40 to get married, but like it's still a beautiful thing. So sometimes we don't want things, but I think God sets them up the way that they're supposed to happen. So that was my little tidbit. That was also my little nugget about self-care and womanhood. Please go watch those shows: Insecure, Harlem, Run the World, Living Single, Girlfriends, Sex in the City. I'm telling y'all, if you've never watched any of those shows, some things gonna start clicking. Like that whole frontal lobe developing at 25 thing, and those shows, they gonna click. So yeah, I'm done running my mouth. I'm about to start on my vision board, and I'm gonna show y'all how I kind of lay everything out. So before I put my digital goals up, I'm going to show you guys like how I separate everything. So this is like my snapshot of 2025. I like writing things out. I'm very much more of a manual person. So I have them separated by spiritual, physical, self-care, financial, personal business / creative, health, and then personal development. So I wrote down habits, and when I say like habits, I literally wrote down like, so for spiritual, it's like read my Bible every morning, have daily quiet time, only listen to gospel before 12, personal Bible study 2 times a month minimum, and then find a space or community at church. So start serving, things like that. Well, that isn't necessarily a habit. I feel like I need to be like go to church every week for a couple of months straight, or serve on a team, a change team. My church called Change. Serve on a team at Change at least 1 time a month. So I kind of might update that. But physical is like going to hot Pilates 2 times a week, going to the gym 3 times a week, and then I want to start running. I want to run a 5K this year, so run 1 time a week, and then do the Stairmaster at least once or twice a week. Self-care, create and implement consistent routines, prep for my days nightly, weekly and monthly self-care routine, and then keep my hair and my nails done. Financial, I'm not gonna get too much into that. And some of this stuff I might skip, like business and creative, I might skip some of that, but post on TikTok 2 times a week, I'll tell you guys that. Health, I don't mind sharing this. I want to cook 80% of my meals, eat out less, take my supplements every morning, drink 2 to 3 liters to a gallon of water every day, and then I want to do my meal prep weekly, and I've actually been doing that. So and then personal development, I'm just gonna give you guys 2 of those. Read 12 plus books this year. Last year I think I hit 10, which is really good for me because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really don't be reading, and I feel like it's very good for you. So 10 is better than like 2. It's crazy, but I really only read 2 books 1 year. I think 2 years ago. What else I want to say? Oh, I want to start going out more, like not like out like to the club, because you know Atlanta be real mixy, but just start going out, meeting people, mingling, not putting too much on it, but mixing and mingling, mixing and mingling. But yeah, so I'm about to put my prayers on my board, and then I'm going to do my bingo card, and then actually like write out my goals on Canva so I can save them like to my phone. And yeah, and then I'll be done for the night. Okay y'all, so it's a few days later, and I actually didn't get to finish talking to y'all about my digital vision board. So I'm actually about to set it up on my phone now. I added it, I airdropped it to myself, so this is how it turned out. Super nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use as wallpaper, and then it's kind of like off a little bit. I probably should have made it a little bit bigger and expanded it, but like this is how it will look on my screen. I don't like my words super bold, so I'll make them a little thinner, because that's not what needs to stand out. Now this is what I'm about to also talk through with y'all. So when I said like focus more so on habits than anything, I'm also going to be implementing a habit tracker as well as food tracking. So I use my Fitness to track my food. So if you go into add widgets, I'm going to add my Fitness to my widgets. My Fitness and then it's just gonna show me like how many calories. I normally like preload my calories so I know like how my day gonna look. And then because today I kind of been craving a little something. So, and then what else do I want to add in there? Where's my habit tracker? So I kind of have mine set up already. I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. So I have like specific things that I want to do every I guess like every week, but certain things like my sweat. Actually, I'm gonna go up here to edit so you guys will be able to see. So this is called Sweat It Out. I have this in here 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. I had this set up last year. I would say like I want to adjust this to, I want to say 2 days minimum a week, especially because I do hot Pilates already. Like that's excessive. So sweat it out, and then whenever I do it, I just do like this or do that, and that checks it off for one of my 2 days out of the week. Feed your goals, spend time working on your business or social presence, journal, get it all out and talk to God, feed your ego in a good way, complete a challenge strength or Pilates workout. Feed your mind, stop scrolling Buki. So like these are all of my current ones. I haven't been actively using it. I've kind of just been like getting in the habit of like doing these things, but I feel like I'm very much a person that likes like checking things off. So I think adding these into my regimen and having them have cool names, like it's like feed your ego, feed your mind, feed your blood, drinking water, feed your spirit, and then feed your body. So yeah, and the one that I use is, it's called Habit. And then I also use my Fitness When I went to the doctor, she said that that was like something really big that would help with weight loss, as well as like planning your meals. Also, I feel like it really helps with planning for high intensity workouts. I know when I have like a leg day, because I started back training at the gym. I trained at my line sister's gym, Fineo. She's my trainer, Kenya. When you have a heavier workout, you do want to like make sure that you're eating well enough to sustain your energy so you're not like exhausted for the rest of the week. And I feel like that was happening to me for a long time because I either wasn't eating enough or I wasn't eating like the right stuff or too much of the wrong stuff. So I think my Fitness great food tracking. I even use like the regular. I don't even use premium, and I still get great benefits from it. So I'm pretty sure people who use the premium probably get a little bit more, but generically I also use a TDEE calculator for my calorie intake, and then I adjusted it some. Like I decreased it by like maybe 200 or 300 calories, and I make that my range. So I think my range right now is like between 15 and 1800 calories, which is a big range, but I give myself that range because most days I really do want to stay in that sweet spot of 1650, which I believe is what my sweet spot is 1570, but I think it's like 1570 to 1650 is like a healthy range for me every day. But some days I eat a little bit less, and then on the weekends I do eat a little bit more. So, and I think my TDEE was like 1850 or something like that. So yeah, and it's kind of been working for me this past week. So hopefully this week, prayerfully this week, we can stay on track. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about habit tracking, my Fitness finding a workout routine that you enjoy. Because at the end of the day, the gym is rough, but I actually seriously do enjoy things that challenge me. Like the gym is like a nice challenge, and it's also a good like endorphin release once I get off of work. I literally go straight from work to work out 3 days a week. And then the other 2 days I'll go like after work as well. Like tomorrow's Monday, so Monday I'll be going to hot Pilates in the afternoon, and then Fridays I go early morning. And it's something about it that really does something for your mental. I feel like in times where I wasn't mentally the best, I also physically was not the best, and physically I'm trying to get myself back on track. So finding something that you enjoy. I used to do pole. I feel like once I lose a bit of weight, I might go back to pole. But pole's also a great form of exercise. I learned a lot in pole. You get very flexible. You also can lose weight very quickly in pole, and you just gain so much upper body strength. Pole, I loved hot yoga. I love cycling at a moment, but like my knees have been hurting really bad. The wintertime is really bad for people who have a history of arthritis, so my knees been hurting from the cycling. But I love cycling. Soul Cycle, Vibe Ride, it was my spot, y'all, in Atlanta. Go to Vibe Ride if you go. Like, I've tried so many things over the past year. Once again, like, that is such a huge part of like self-love, self-discovery, like figuring out what you really do enjoy. Not like, because at the end of the day, and we can talk about this on another occasion, but I feel like in general, social media makes you feel like things have to be generalized or things are generic. Like everybody has to be a Pilates princess because everybody's into it now. Like, I really do enjoy Pilates. I love hot Pilates, and I've been doing it for 6 months, and I feel like it's the longest I've been doing a workout routine very, very consistently. The gym, I know it's something that I have to do, even though I don't necessarily love it. I have to do it because of the shape that I want. But I also enjoy the challenge that comes along with it, and I also enjoy the routine that it forces me to create. But like, if I wanted to go back to pole tomorrow and that be my main source of working out, that's also fine. Like, don't conform to what you see people doing unless you actually like it. Like, I feel like seeing what people do online is an opportunity to like open and expand your horizons, because you actually really might love it. But if you don't like that, don't do it. Like, literally do not do it if you don't like it. Like, I remember for a minute I was doing like solid core, and solid core was cool. I like the newer place that I go to, Body Rock, but even that one I may or may not cancel it in like 6 months. I have not been going. Like, I be avoiding the classes like an ex-boyfriend. But I once again, I'm trying to figure out if I like it, and that's okay. But once again, do not do things that you do not enjoy. Like, your health journey, and this is me talking to me, your health journey is supposed to be about finding things that you enjoy, you know, like making fun out of the things that are meant to be difficult or meant to like make you fail. And I feel like keep things simple. Like, if you're not a class girl, like I was talking to my daddy one time, and my dad, he's a very simple guy. Like, I remember I was talking to him about like my workout class or whatever, and like, you know, he was telling me I had been getting a little thicker, and he was just like, he started gaining weight, a little bit of weight too, because for a minute my dad was like really on his like workout kick, like at least walking. Like, he was very big on walking, and then he has like his own like free weights and stuff he'll do at home. And he was like, I ain't been doing none of that. And I was just like, yeah, you know, maybe you should try a class or something. He said, now you know I ain't doing no class. And I respect that, because he knows himself. Like, he knows the fact that he's not about to go to nobody's class. As for me, a class helps me stay consistent. Like, for the longest time I was trying to do my workout journey on my own, and one day maybe I will do it on my own again. But in this season of life, because once again, and I don't mean to rant too much, but like, I lost like 25 pounds at like 21, I believe. I lost 25 pounds in like maybe 2 or 3 months, and I did it by myself pretty much. Like, I had a trainer. I paid the trainer, y'all. He didn't even show up for one session. I remember the first session I showed up to the building, and his homeboy trained me, and it was a cool workout, but I was just like, never trained me. And he just said, like, I think he like offered after like 2 or 3 minute sessions, he offered to give me my money back, and I was just like, you know what, just give me my workouts and we're cool. I didn't even charge me that much, so I wasn't tripping too hard. But I was just like, bro. But I was so determined by my 21st birthday to lose weight that I literally went, like, at the time I was working 2 jobs. I would go to my job in the morning, and then I would go to my job in the afternoon and be like still working. And then after that I will go to the LA Fitness when I was and this was like inching into the summertime. After that, I would go to the LA Fitness near my mom's house because at the time I was living back with my parents, and use her LA Fitness membership. I would use my mom's LA Fitness membership to go into the gym. I'll work out for an hour and a half using the workouts that I got from that trainer, and I lost 25 pounds all by myself. This season of life, it's been very frustrating for me because I haven't, like, the weight hasn't fallen off as quickly, and I think I was trying to force myself to do what I did at 21, and I'm no longer 21. And I also no longer have that same discipline that I had, and I think going to a trainer, going to classes, like meal prepping is just what's going to help me in this season. And it may change, like your needs change as time goes, but I think that was something I had to realize. So if that's ever happened to anybody else, you lost weight and then you've gained it back over a long, like I gained my weight back over a period of, like, I ain't gonna say too much, but it was a long time before I really gained that weight back plus more. So if anybody else needed to hear that, keep things simple. You know, the girls love walking 10,000 steps. That's not my ministry. I've been trying to get back into get into walking because walking is so boring to me. But the girlie said the 10,000 steps works. And if that works for you, do it. Like, do what works for you. Do what you enjoy and make it a part of your lifestyle, because I feel like that is what's going to make it a lot easier to maintain and a lot more enjoyable. So yeah, that's my tidbit on habits and then what I'm going to be using for as far as like habit tracking. So yeah, if you guys are in the Atlanta area and you want to try out new workout classes, let them know Taylor sent you. Well, they might not even know who I am when you get to the front desk, because I only know a handful of people at these places, but not even a handful, probably one or two. But that's what people say, I'm just saying. But yeah, Body Rock, love Body Rock. My favorite instructor, actually, she's no longer there, Kiara. But there's other people that are there that I've been trying out lately, because I literally would only go to her classes. But that's not Body Rock. Sweat EXT, Ponce City Market, Body Rock at Colony Square, and then Fineo Fit X. There's two Fineos, but I go to Fineo Fit X in Roswell, off Roswell Road. What is that? Sandy Springs. So yeah, if you guys want to try any of those, my line sister trains at Fineo Fit X. She's an amazing trainer and very knowledgeable and very attentive. So yeah, and then Body Rock, like I told y'all, I've been a little shaky about that one, but we're gonna see it. We're gonna do a week of workouts and we're gonna see how we feel after that. But yeah, I'm done rambling. Go ahead and find you a habit tracker and also get into tracking your calories and also weighing your food and your sauces, as well as your oils. Weigh your oil, like weigh your oil. But yeah, fingers crossed that everything is going to be going well in this next year. And then, oh, last thing I do want to talk about. So I have been holding on to my 2024 planner, and y'all, I've like been given planners, and y'all, this was like the first year I really locked in and used a planner. Like, I really used this planner. In December, maybe not as much, but I truly did lock in on this planner. But this planner in particular has a section that was like goals for the year, and I actually made a TikTok where I did like my first like work from home day of the year, and I filled this out. And I always feel like it's good to reflect on what you did and what you did not do in the last year, so you can also know how to like pivot. Like I said, habits are very important. So I took a look at this. I feel like if you wrote your goals down last year and you accomplished things, give yourself your flowers. But also, if you did not accomplish certain things, figure out what you did not do or how unintentionally you moved last year and how you can adjust that moving forward. And I feel like it will make a world of a difference. And it's just good, like, knowledge is power. So really knowing and being in the know of like what you should be doing or what you did or did not do, it kind of just helps relieve that gray area. So yeah, I thought this was like a great opportunity when it came to like planning and everything for you to seriously look back at what you said last year. And I feel like this may seem backwards to some people because you would think like, oh, look at this before you do your vision board. No, like go into, my opinion, I feel like you should go into your vision board thinking of the things off the top of your head, and like after sitting and marinating on things that you truly do want this year with a clear mind. Like you should be thinking of those things without any preconceived notions of like what you wanted last year, because like a lot can change in a year. Like what I wanted at 22 on my vision board is not what I want now on my vision board. So I feel like I should go into making my vision board very intentionally thinking about the things that I want now, and then look back at my vision board last year and figure out what connects, figure out what doesn't connect, and then figure out how to adjust accordingly. So yeah, I wanted to say that. So if you guys have not thrown away your journals from last year or your planners from last year, or even like, I know sometimes people have like goal planners, goal journals, like look back at that stuff once you do your vision board and then incorporate that into how you build your habits. So yeah, that was a couple of my little tidbits, some things that I'm going to be doing, and hopefully that can help you guys out. We are going to start planning in our new planner. I got a different style of planner. I thought this was like super cute and kind of funky. I also got a smaller planner this time because I want this to be personal. Last year I used a planner a lot for work, and I really don't want that to be a thing. Like I want this to be specific to me, my business, my content creation, my personal journey. Like I don't want this to kind of like cross lanes with my work life. So yeah, I did a lot of talking, a lot of talking, but hopefully this helps somebody, whether it helped one person or 1,1,520 people. I hope it helps someone, because I think this is like subconscious, like helping me figure out how I'm gonna be continuing to maneuver this year. So yeah, let me know if you guys try this out. I gotta figure out how to get the habit tracker in my widgets, but yeah. So after this, I'm kind of just going to be praying over my 2025, which is personal. So yeah, pray over my 2025, pray over my vision board, add any additional things to my vision board that I need to into my prayer list. But yeah, so I will see y'all. I guess I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later.
See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting my way. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on.